Welcome to another Aussie Horizons adventure. On our last trip we did the Cox's River. We enjoyed that so much we decided to come back to the area. This time we'll be doing the iconic 6-foot track. And this time we actually have the 80 series back with us. So there's a lot to get through this weekend. Stay tuned, let's get into it. Right now we're on Cox's River Road, heading over to Lancruiser Road, and we'll be making our way to the 6-foot track. Expecting to see a lot of river crossings, which is fun, and after this we'll be making our way to the Lithco side, show you some hidden tracks and lookout points, fly the drone around and give you a view there. Expected to have a fun weekend this weekend. We're doing 2 nights of camping. And yeah, there's plenty to do, so stay tuned.
So we've just turned off the Cox's River Road onto Lancruiser Road, which is the 6-foot track. The 6-foot track's got its name because it's a bridle track, 6 foot wide, which is essentially for horse and cart. The actual track's about 45 k's long. And in sections of it you can forward drive, which we're going to go hit that section. It's primarily a walking track, which is a 3-day hike. So this gets you from Katoomba to Janolan Caves.
Alright, so there's a bit of information for you guys. This place looks absolutely amazing, just driving through all the green rolling hills. And we're yet to see some river crossings, but I have a feeling we're going to approach them now. But yeah, if you want to come out here, I definitely recommend it. It's already amazing. We've just pulled up here at the Cox's River campground. We're going to be leaving the cars here and going for a little hike over to the swing bridge. So we'll show you that. So we're just heading back to the car. That was an awesome view up there. Definitely worth the walk if you want to go check that out. Highly recommend it. You'll pretty much walk past this lodge on your way there. But yeah, we're walking back to the car now and keep going from here. Back on the road now. Thing to note when you're coming to this area, it's all private property where we just were, so no vehicle access. So we're turning back around and making our way to Gibraltar Rocks, so let's keep moving.
My apologies in advance for the shaky camera. We're using new tracks to navigate in the bush because there's no service out here and Google Maps doesn't take you along the tracks. We've been able to download offline maps. New tracks gets us to our location every single time, and it makes it much easier to travel or navigate the bush. All you need to do is drop pins on where you want to go and hit navigate to them.
And that was the first of many river crossings that we're going to be passing. There's going to be a few more coming up. It keeps this track interesting, that's for sure. We're going to be going to Gibraltar Rocks. It's about midday now, or 1 o'clock now, so we're going to be stopping off there for lunch and show you this really cool viewpoint.
So we've just turned off Glenchee Road and we're now on Waterfall Creek Fire Trail, which heads back down to the river where we've got one more water crossing before we turn on to Mini Trail, which heads back up to the viewpoint at Gibraltar Rocks.
Alright, so we're just pulling up to this river crossing now and we'll give you a better view of it. So we're on the mini fire trail now, heading over to Gibraltar Rocks. We could be camping there, might not, depending on how many people are there, because it is a long weekend. So if it's packed, we'll just stop over and just show you the view. But if we've got the place to ourselves, I think we might just pull up and maybe camp there. We'll see how we go. Alright, so we've just turned on to Gibraltar Rocks Fire Trail and we'll be following this along until we see this mad viewpoint. So we've just made it out to the lookout. Still haven't decided if we're going to stay here or not. It has been claimed, but we'll have a chat to the guys and decide what we want to do. But in the meantime, enjoy the views that we are looking at because it looks spectacular from here. And how sick is this camp spot? Now we have decided to stay here. Like I did mention, it has been claimed by other people, but we don't normally intrude on people, but they're very welcoming, very friendly, very nice. We've had a conversation with them and they've said, yep, just park up next to us. So that's what we've done. We're just gonna set up, cook up some lunch and yeah, enjoy this view. So just a little 30-second trek from our campsite and have a look at this. Not too bad. Little rock edge looking over everything. How sick is this? Oh man, this is quickly becoming one of my favorite campsites. Every time we go somewhere, it gets better and better. How good is that? Yeah, can't beat this. What a spot. Glad that we decided to stay and glad our neighbours decided to be friendly. So right now we're about to go back to our camp spot. I'm starving, so I think it's dinner time now. Let's get into it. On the menu for tonight we've got some Thai food, some pad kripao. We got the garlic, chili, Thai basil. We got the beef mince there, and here we got some fish sauce, oyster sauce, sweet soy and soy mixed up already. And we've had the noodles just chilling in the water at the moment. So what you want to do here is just dice up the garlic and chilies. Put all this chopped up like so, and we'll throw them into the pan and let them cook for a little sec. Essential step, you got to crack a hard rated open and then throw the meat in. And now that the meat's browned off, we'll add our sauce mix. We'll let this simmer for a little bit before we start adding the next ingredient. This is pad kripao, but if you're a bogan like us, it's Thai chili basil. So the basil's in, and what we want to do is just let this simmer down until all the sauce is gone. And I really wish you can smell through YouTube because this smells amazing. Throw the glass noodles in and give it a stir fry. We add the final ingredient, which is eggs. The idea is to get this nice and crispy. All dished up should look something like this. All that's left to do is sit by the fire and enjoy. We've got our food, we've got our drinks, footy, fire and a view. We're just going to enjoy our night here and we'll check in with you guys in the morning.
This is something we haven't had before, camping in 2026. The neighbours had a projector with movies playing that night, so it was pretty cool to see.
Morning guys, it is now the next day. We've just had our bacon and egg breakfast, waiting for our coffees to be made. We were going to send the drone up, but as you can see behind me, I don't think you'll be seeing anything. But yeah, we're just going to stand around the fire, have our coffee, and we'll pack up camp and continue on for day 2. Just packed up, got in the cars, and off we go for day 2. It is very wet, it is very slippery, so this makes it a bit more fun trying to get out of here. Made it into Lithgow. We're on State Mine Gully Road at the moment. Bit of a relaxing drive, and we'll be making our way to this lesser known track, which I can't wait to show you guys. So stick around, let's get into it. Day 2. This is our first stop of the day. This is Dobbs Drift Lookout. We're going to be basically spending the day just looking around Pagoda Rocks, exploring the area. So leave a comment down below. Which spot do you think is your favourite? We're going to follow State Gully Mine Road and go to Lost City North, but that could be shut, so we might head west, so we'll see how we go when we get there. We're on Lost City North Road now, and previously, yes, it was closed. Looks like now everything's reopened again, so we'll be heading over to the Lost City Lookout. Catch you there. pretty stoked that this place is opened again because this is a mad view. But like Graham always says, west is best. Let's see if that's true. So we'll head over to Lost City West. See behind me, the Ranger Bob track has massive logs and trees down, blocking the way. Make sure you do get out to Lithgow before they start doing this to every track. This was going to be the more fun way of getting to West Lost City, but we'll just take the standard route. It's actually pretty sad to see as we're driving back. Look over left and right, and there's actually a lot of tracks that are just blocked off. Every single entrance to where we want to go is just blocked by massive trees. I'll give you a quick look. West is best. That was awesome, but we're just going back up this track to show you something even better. To get to Lost City West, it is a bit more trickier to get to it than the north. It's a lot more rutted out, a lot more bog holes. There's bypass tracks around there, so if you still want to go for it, you can, but it's a lot easier to go to the north. We're just on Gibraltar Ridge Road now, heading over to this lesser known track. Can't wait to show you guys this one. This one will be the last of the Pagodas, and we're going to be looking for camp after that. Can't wait to show you guys. This is definitely a lesser known track, very overgrown, very narrow, but it's going to be worth it when we pop out at the end, see what we can see. How beautiful is this place? You really feel like you're in the middle of everything. And that track was definitely worth it. It was very narrow, very overgrown, but to see this, it's just, yeah, can't top it. Comment below what you think is your favorite spot that we've hit today. I think we're going to be ending the video here. We're going to be camping tonight, but we're just going to cook up a feed, hang around, and then we're just leaving in the morning anyway. So we're just going to end it here. Leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.